Hi, I'm Max Mishakov, and today I will give you a full guide how to find and develop your mixed voice. Mixed voice is a technique that allows you to sing high notes, and it erases the boundaries between your head voice and chest voice. Your head voice and chest voice start sounding the same. They start sounding like your speaking voice. So you start to sound like you speak on the full range. So to find your mixed voice, you need three skills. The first skill is connecting your head voice and chest voice. You're connecting your high note in your head voice and your low note in your chest voice. It's the first skill. The second skill is finding your twang, your whiny position. And the third skill is starting in your head voice on a one particular note and add chest, staying on the same note. I will explain you what I mean. Let's start from the first skill. We have to start from our head voice. That's all that we need. And we need to connect this high note with the low note without break. So this is the high note, and this is the low note. And we need to do this. I had a tiny break here. So to learn how to connect it without break, you may try to do it just quiet. Very, very quiet voice teaches you how to do this. Okay? And the slower you do it, the easier. Remember that. The slower, the easier. Another way to do it is staccato. And lower, lower, lower. Or you may stay here like and one more approach is to do it with a vocal fry. Vocal fry is also a great approach to do this. But many people struggle with finding their fry voice on high notes because high notes are difficult to sing with a fry. So I recommend you starting with your just quiet voice, like and that's it, without break. The next skill is finding your twang sound, the sound of a crying baby. And it doesn't matter where to start. You may start with finding your twang and then connect your head voice and chest voice. Or you may start from connecting your head voice and chest voice and then find your twang. So the first two steps, it's not necessary to start with connecting head and chest. So how to find your twang? Twang sound is a ringing and harsh sound, like a crying baby. If you imitate a crying baby, that's twang sound. This is the twang sound. You may also imitate a whining puppy, like crying baby. Like or you may imitate a duck. But this is what I want to tell you about all those sounds. Those sounds give you not only twang, they also raise your larynx, and they also give you some additional strain in your other muscles that we don't need. So all those sounds, we need them only to find our twang, only for this. And then we need to get rid of additional strain. And many people ask me, is it okay if I try to imitate a rooster, a duck, or a crying baby and my larynx rises? No, it's not okay. But we need this sound at first, because we first need to find our twang. Okay, so we have found our twang sound, like a crying baby, like what's next? Next, we may get rid of this rising of the larynx. I suggest you that transfer this feeling into your NG sound. So after you got this feeling, try to do the same with your NG sound, like so the difference between your NG with the twang and without twang is this: without twang, without twang, with the twang, with the twang, without twang. So we transfer this feeling into our NG sound. The NG sound helps us involve the twang without other muscles that we don't need. So once you have learned to do that in your NG sound, try to make it as relaxed as you can, like check this muscle also. It must be relaxed. So after this, we may gradually open the sound and sing ah, very gradually, like so now we open the vowel. And the last thing that we need is we need to learn to produce the sound with more chest. To do that, we need our first exercise, which was connecting head and chest. And we need this middle position. We need this position where we go from head to chest and where our chest starts connecting with the head. So we may also do the slides, but now in our whiny sound, like this. And my lower note is chesty. My higher note is more heady. What's next? We need to add more chest. So we do the same, one semitone higher. We were here. Now we are here. We are doing the same, one semitone higher. Then one semitone higher. Then one semitone higher. And every time your lower note has to be chesty. In this way, we raise our chest higher and higher. And in this way, we will make those notes sound more chesty. And we erase those boundaries between chest and head. Another way Another way to add chest is just to do it louder. Just cry like, hey! But in the right position. So, belting is the same as shouting, but in the right position. So we found our twang sound like, then we open it, and then we start shouting in this position. And that's belting. Okay, I showed you the whole technique. Thank you for watching. Write your questions.